finding a baby.
Baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Oh, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die.
No
They
way.
should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
No way.
Your mother's no
They got a
much,
baby.
but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible... darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been.
That's my boy right there, Heisman.
But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper! Eat up!
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
We got through it last time. I'm sure we can do it again.
Not now we strike. I must be now accept your fate.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash! I will fight her! Win! A tough one!
Oh, power of heroes! Not with blade in hand! I'll destroy you! They yet cling to life.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for
That's
you.
not your
Here.
baby, gang. You
Take
kill
all
your
the
real
magic
one.
I have.
Oh my god.
She healed the demon baby?
Ah.
God! Nice one, Captain! Heisme, they've dropped your defenses!
Slash! In the name of justice! Swordmaster! Ah!
This is my second gameplay.
That'll do. I feel stronger. I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn. Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Heisme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance, else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I want to protect the city. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.
The real culprit has been cleared. That's not Heisman.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I will ensure the warrant on Heisman is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
Ha! I say, we could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Young man, I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
Just as long as you keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Culprit of the tower kidnappers. Dude.
All right.
Oh, we finished our bounty.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're True Knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be all right to tell Haisme the truth?
It's fine by me.
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
I expect great things of you, Haisme.
Yes, in my lord's name. And as a friend.
Right.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martira. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Huh?
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing. So I'm gonna focus on that from now on.
The mystical fairy, through thy shared bond, bear this new power.
It's you and me. Our destinies are intertwined.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
True.
Right.
What you want?
All right then.
What do you want to know?
What's that?
He's the Oh, I bet. He's the real.
What now?
Great. What's that? I don't know. Pleasure service.
What are you playing? What? Eh? Lovely that. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Eh? Cheers. What are you playing? What? Eh? Cheers. What are you playing? What? Eh? Cheers. What are you playing? What?
What now?
You get this. Sorry, press it. Hold on. I don't know how. What is it? Sorry.
But why?
Thank you, you really helped me out.
Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you. Oh. Pleasure to see you. Oh,
All right then. What now?
When you ready to complete it. Wait.
garden boy.
Hello there.
I have.
Eh? Cheers. What are you playing at? What?
What now?
Eh? Cheers. What are you playing at? What?
What? Really? Yo, how you cook this shit, bro? Wow.
But why?
Pardon?
Oh, you. Thank you. And sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
I'm not bothered.
I'm asking ain't that thin you even got Heisme to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a common enemy.
Is it late? What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by you. Thanks for being so accommodating. With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Of course. I'd like to keep helping you.
Oh. I shall protect the town you all saved. I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then. What you want to know?
It's time.
But
Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired an... You don't say. Incredible.
All right.
Did I?
What?
Not quite.
What?
It appears that...
It'll be fine.
I must apologize.
Just trust me.
I thank you. Often I find your words resounding in me. Well then.
This one's important.
I I can depend only on you. Hello. I've been waiting. I'm looking forward to it. It's conceivable. Adieu. It's Adieu. Oh. You'll... What? Why?
Pardon?
Hello there.
Pardon?
Well met, eh?
Oi!
Leave it out, mate.
Oh, what a pity.
You ill?
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Thank you. Hey, mister. Welcome.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Sure. Until next.
All right then. Go.
Pardon?
Why? What? Why?
What say you? Well,
Let's see. Here's where we are now. Let's see. That's where you want to go. Here's where we are now. And right there's a
pop
ladder.
by again, my...
Pardon?
Why?
Hello there.
Now then.
Pardon?
Hello. Thank you. Take a look.
You're not serious.
Ah, it's you. Good. Ah, it's you. I see. Now then. What? All right. May I speak? Well... Oh.
Hold on.
No. I apologize. No.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Cheers. My boy, are you watching? My thanks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Right, everyone. Farewell said. Particular.
Now then.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Let's see. Let's see.
Hold on. This...
Oh, hey!
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, their destiny...
What to pick? What's this?
Brave. What's Brave?
Look at that.
Nah,
Sure.
That was amazing.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the
That will Brave and get the these.
Oi!
Speaking of,
Alright.
The breeze feels nice.
well met.
Okay.
All right.
What is that sound I'm hearing? I thought that was me. Oh, sorry. I think that was sorry. I just want to know I'm broadcasting. That's why. Getting that money, broadcasting. Don't worry about it. What's my name?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Go to Broadhaven. Let's go. Come on.
That reminds me.
Hey! I see.
Isn't that... Hey! Yep.
Oh yeah.
The city ruins come to view. The war, however, and
No.
Everything okay? All right.
Hey!
So,
as the sun sinks, the glow of the gaunt.
Good grief.
I think he just unlocked aimbot on you, bro. He just unlocked it. Aimbot.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
That reminds me.
All right then.
So? Hey there! Whoa! Did you know? Hey! Later! Hey! Yep!
That's crazy. So many Pokemon tags. That's crickety. You gotta get lucky. You gotta get lucky with the cards, though. You know.
Certainly.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Alright,
Give me
Catalina.
a break,
The
lady!
girl there tell you.
Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are
You wanna be
suffering as
queen?
we speak.
So badly?
Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Try a bit of this!
Get off my ship.
Looks like you've had strong.
Oh, power of kings!
Oh, power of kings.
I face me! Die!
Now, what's the play? Hack and slash!
Hack and slash.
No, wait.
You lost again? Awful.
I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Satisfactory. I shall strive to use this power.
I didn't know I had it in me.
I've lost.
Yeah?
Oh I'll make it happen. But... it just ain't right.
In that case...
Oh. Oh, come off. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now, a new power.
You're wicking my brawler. Thank you.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Now hop off my ship.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant. Meanwhile,
What Pokemon you have, boy?
Well met. I'd say...
Sure.
Huh?
All right.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Rhylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Rhylehaven.
Port Rhylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed of the sea.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Briarhaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it, too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Neurus, then we'll leave it to you. Me? I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy! Oh, this blooming heat.
Yeah? Hey, mister! Yeah? Can we talk? Hey!
blooming heat. Oh, God.
I mean, it's a Bray-Haven.
My money's on the Santa Vex Ford.
Maybe there'll be a big upset. All right now.
Got a bug?
Oh, yes, you do.
Young man! Young man!
Okay, okay.
Hey!
We've a sail.
Okay. Damn, for a gear like this? Damn, they rip you off.
Young man! Young man!
Got a bug?
Ain't this a pickle?
Young man! Young man!
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Young man! Young man! This is on... Young man! Young man!
We've a sail.
Young man! Young man!
Oh, what is there to do now?
Well then, if you say you're...
is there to do now?
Young man! Young man!
It is a pickle.
Huh?
Yeah?
Ain't this a pickle?
Young man! Young man!
But what is there to do now?
Well then, if you say you'll have... Well then, if you say you'll have...
But what is there to do now?
Oh, what have they said?
Blast this heat!
Fancy you?
What? What?
Really now?
Beg pardon?
Really now?
Well met, eh?
You!
Well met, eh?
What now?
Really now?
All right then.
Let's go!
Well met, eh?
Aha! Hello,
All right then.
Need a ride? Good choice.
Say,
Whoa!
Yes.
Well, okay.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
I'm mine.
Hey!
I guess. Huh? I see. What?
Oh, this blooming heat. What is it? Yeah.
Yeah? I'm mine.
What do I do?
All right then.
Enjoy it.
Kind of.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all...
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust...
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power.
Narcissist.
Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command! Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coppers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before.
Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious.
Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain? Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
We're trying to eat here?
Bit cold, isn't that?
Rumor. Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges.
Let's all stay.
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever...
Now, the time has come. Let the exit...
Horden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
I don't want to spoil you with this.